Deep within the dense, emerald heart of the jungle, a world of sound and life unfolds. Leaves rustle with secrets, distant bird calls paint the air, and the low, constant hum of insects creates a vibrant, living symphony. Here, a magnificent male tiger, a creature of raw power and grace, prowls through the thick undergrowth. His muscles ripple beneath a coat of fiery orange and deep black, a living flame moving through the shadows. His intense eyes, like molten gold, scan every detail, searching for any sign of an intruder in his kingdom. Every step is a masterpiece of silence and purpose, each massive paw landing softly on the forest floor. He is marking his boundaries, not just with scent, but with the sheer weight of his presence. Suddenly, the jungle's rhythm shifts. From the dense foliage ahead, another male emerges. He is sleek, powerful, and carries the sharp edge of hunger in his eyes. He is a challenger, here to test the limits of this established domain. The air grows heavy, thick with a palpable tension. The two apex predators have sensed each other. Noses twitch, tasting the air for information. Ears pivot like satellite dishes, capturing the faintest sound, the slightest movement. Deep, resonant growls begin to rumble in their chests, a primal warning that echoes through the trees, a promise of the violence to come. The dominant tiger, the ruler of this land, arches his powerful back. His formidable claws extend, scraping against the rough bark of a tree, leaving deep, visual markers of his claim, a clear message to any who would dare challenge him. The rival pauses, a silent calculation in his gaze. His muscles coil like powerful springs as he weighs the immense risk of this confrontation. Sunlight, like scattered diamonds, filters through the dense canopy above, illuminating patches of their magnificent fur, highlighting the sheer size and power of these two jungle titans. And then, their eyes lock. It's an electrifying moment, amber against amber, an intense, silent exchange of dominance and defiance. The challenger, bold and resolute, takes a deliberate step forward. It's a slow, measured movement, a direct test of the dominant tiger's patience and resolve. In response, a deafening roar shatters the jungle's tranquility. It's a sound that seems to vibrate through the very ground, a visceral declaration of ownership, a testament to his unyielding strength. The rival answers with a sharp, guttural growl of his own. His ears flatten against his skull, a sign of aggression, and his long tail lashes behind him like a whip, a clear warning of his intent. The jungle itself seems to fall silent, holding its breath. Every bird, every monkey, every insect pauses, witnessing the prelude to a battle for supremacy. The dominant tiger begins to circle, his movements a fluid display of predatory precision. He keeps the intruder squarely in his sights, using the familiar landscape of trees and dense undergrowth as a shield and a vantage point. The rival mirrors this lethal dance, his body low to the ground, ready to exploit the slightest hesitation, the smallest mistake. Their movements are a complex and deadly ballet, each footfall carefully measured, each growl a calculated signal of intent and threat. Then, without warning, the challenger lunges, a blur of orange and black, teeth bared in a silent snarl. He aims for the flank of the territory holder. The reaction is instantaneous. The dominant tiger's muscles coil and release in a surge of explosive power. A swipe from a massive, clawed paw deflects the strike with brutal efficiency. The forest floor erupts in a chaos of sound and motion as claws tear into the soft earth, and leaves are sent scattering into the air. The atmosphere is now filled with a cacophony of roars, hisses, and the sharp, metallic scent of exertion as the battle for the throne begins in earnest. They circle again, a brief respite to size each other up, to find a weakness in the other's defense. But the dominant tiger is a seasoned warrior. He anticipates each move, responding with precise, powerful strikes, a whirlwind of slashing claws and snapping jaws. The sound of their bodies colliding echoes through the trees, a heavy, Percussive beat that ratchets up the tension gripping the jungle. The challenger leaps over a fallen log, a desperate attempt to flank his opponent, but the veteran predator pivots with astonishing speed, intercepting the attack with a powerful forepaw strike that sends the rival skidding across the undergrowth. The challenger scrambles back to his feet, a low growl rumbling in his chest. His eyes narrowed in pure focus, his tail flicking like a metronome of fury. Both tigers are magnificent specimens, epitomes of power and agility. Their muscles ripple with effort, their breaths come in heavy, ragged bursts, but their eyes remain locked in unwavering concentration. Every strike, every swipe, every calculated step carries the potential to shift the delicate balance of dominance. The reigning king uses his intimate knowledge of the territory to his advantage, maneuvering around familiar trees and hidden hollows, making the very land his ally. The challenger must constantly adapt, reading the terrain on the fly, relying on pure reflex and raw courage to challenge the king of this jungle realm. A sudden, piercing roar rips through the canopy. It's the dominant tiger, asserting his supremacy, a sound filled with confidence and power. The challenger hesitates for just a moment, assessing the overwhelming risk, sensing the deep well of experience he's up against. In that instant of hesitation, the dominant tiger lunges one final, decisive time. Powerful and precise, his jaws snap shut just inches from the rival's shoulder, a show of force that drives him back. The air vibrates with the triumphant roar of victory. Defeated, but alive, the challenger retreats. He melts back into the undergrowth, a shadow disappearing into the vastness of the jungle, leaving the territory holder standing alone amidst the scattered leaves. The victor's chest heaves, his claws still extended, every inch of his being asserting his dominance over the land he once again calls home. Slowly, cautiously, the jungle returns to its natural rhythm. The birds resume their songs, the insects begin their buzzing once more, and the rustling leaves settle as the victorious tiger begins his patrol. He moves with renewed confidence, scent-marking trees, rubbing his powerful body against trunks, ensuring no future challenger will dare approach his borders. He moves with purpose, muscles rippling, eyes ever alert, the undisputed ruler of this wild territory. As dusk begins to settle, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, the tiger retreats to a shaded den. His senses remain razor sharp, his ears twitching at every distant sound. Even in rest, the vigilance never ceases. He is the guardian, the apex predator, a living testament to the fierce, unwritten laws of survival, strength, and dominance that govern the untamed jungle. Through the long night, the tiger dreams, not of the battle he has won, but of the jungle he owns, the prey he will hunt tomorrow, and the powerful legacy he will leave behind. The scent of victory lingers on the humid air. The territory is secure, and the ancient rhythm of the jungle beats on, guided by the silent, powerful presence of its magnificent ruler. Thank you for watching. If you were captivated by the raw power of the wild, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories from the natural world.